Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Hello and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. Drinking the most stewed cup of tea you've ever seen. I made my cup of tea and then I went to get ready and I completely forgot about my tea, and now it's just stewed. I'm going to go at 10 kph. Let's go. Okay, let's have a look. Hello, Steve Davies. It says good evening, Jeff Partridge. Good evening, team. Kai Finnemore. Sebastian says bonsoir. Sebastian's just suddenly turned French. Zero to Hero says, I don't even run that often on Zwift. Mainly ride my bike, but I love coming into the stream. Maybe one day I'll convert to running fully. You should do. I did. When I first started on Zwift, I was a cyclist. Riding only. Mind you, I mean, running wasn't out then, so... as soon as running started, I completely gave up cycling. and transitioned to running completely on Zwift. Tina says, yeah, you should run zero. Runners are the best. Marco Vieira says, let's go. We are going. So this is the ZLDR recovery hour. 1 hour of running at whatever speed you like. Nice and relaxed. Or hard. If you want to go hard, you can go hard. I did 21k this morning, or like mid-morning, and my legs are a bit shot. So we'll see how we go at 10 kph, and hopefully I'll loosen up. But at the moment, I'm a bit tight. Oops. That's not good. If you can see that. Yeah, people saying loads of runners today. You can tell it's the first week of the new year because everyone's out. Everyone is running. It doesn't matter why you're here. We are just glad you are. So around me at the moment, we've got Willie Grider, Steve Davis, Clive Finnimore, Jeff Partridge. Is that John Steele there? Sebastian. So the usual crew. At 10 kph, we've got a little band of runners at 10 kph. Jarrett says he needs an easy run today. I was going to say something rude, but I won't. I was going to say, Jarrett, you always have an easy run, but that's just me as well. Oh, might be coming down with the flu. Sabrina says, that's no fun, Jarrett. First group run on Zwift for Hayden Wild. Nice to have you with us, Hayden. Oh no, Jeff Partridge is running with his spine pack on. So 10 kph is not going to be easy. Don't feel like you have to keep it up at 10 kph, Jeff, if you need to slow down. To be fair, this and the Monday Community Run are usually the best attended events. We have had over 1,000 previously for the Eric Min New Year run. Right, so what's everyone up to then? Hello if you're watching on YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. Come on then, Jarrett says, no, Stephen, this run is the best. You know why? Come on, Jarrett. Well, Janet, I cannot argue with that. And we usually get cakes at the end too. But Megan is busy running the Disney Challenge. Clive is running tomorrow with his pack for the Arc. Clive says Arc of Attrition competitor information email has just popped up. Feeling scared now, I know what's coming. You did it last year, Clive, you know what's coming. Well, we wish Jamie and Megan the very best for this weekend. Although they've already run the half marathon. Right, Jeff and Clive are having a pack off. Whose pack is the heaviest? Oh, tomorrow is the half marathon. Oh, okay. I thought Megan was only doing the half marathon and the marathon. So yeah, that makes sense though. If makes sense for the half marathon tomorrow. Yes, makes sense for the half to be tomorrow and the full marathon on Sunday. Dave says, I thought the Disney Challenge happened all on one day. So this is the ZLDR recovery hour. We're going to run for 1 hour and we're nearly 10 minutes in. So we're at 1.5 kilometers. So we'll be a mile in by the time we have done 10 minutes. Just under 10-minute miling. They are only doing it to show off when they come back! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Yeah, 10 minutes down. 1 mile done. Sherry says, Megan and Jamie finished the 10k this morning. Oh, we've got Louise Isaacson running with us. It's Candy Crush today. Mick Cheney is with us as well. So a little group of us, all in a pack. I have cross country tomorrow. Outdoors in the cold and wet. Sabrina, you are not wrong. Snowboarding for Gordon tomorrow. Just a little plug for the Paris Marathon training sessions, which are live on the Companion app now, if anybody would like to join us on Tuesdays and Saturdays. And we are getting quite a group together for the real Paris Marathon in April, if you'd like to join us for that. Paris Marathon is on April the 2nd. Thanks, Jarrett. Thank you, Janet. Keep saying Janet. Jarrett reckons I'm going to tell jokes this year. I couldn't be further from the truth. I am watching YouTube chat, by the way. If you are watching and not running and just watching the live stream, hello, by the way, thank you for joining. If you want to ask a question, you can. If you're new to Zwift or just new to running in general, if you want to ask anything at all, you can pop something in the YouTube chat there, or Facebook chat, or Twitch chat if you're watching on Twitch. We're on the Zwift Run channel. And you are more than welcome to ask a question or just say hi. Most people who are in the chat are also running, but so they can see the in-game chat. Sometimes it's a little bit difficult on the live stream to keep tabs on what's going on in the live stream chat and the in-game chat at the same time. Jarrett says it's bright and sunny in South Carolina. The rain has finally passed. Wet and miserable on the south coast of the UK. My wife has gone to deep water workout at the pool. Sebastian says it's wet and cold. Not deep sea diving. Clive. 15 minutes down, says Jarrett. Cougar, hello on Twitch. Oh, spam. Never mind. Big long message. Thought it was a question about running. Just turns out to be spam on Twitch. Which is where we get spam, isn't it, mainly? We did used to have a bit of spam on YouTube, but that's stopped again now. I think sometimes it only comes on if you talk about particular things. If you talk about particular subjects, the algorithm picks it up and you get spammed with unwanted material. But Twitch is almost always spam. Oh, right. Tina says, Stephen, how's the plank challenge going? Well, I forgot last night. Or conveniently forgot last night. So, I must do one tonight. I'm up to 2.5 minutes of planking. The world record is 9.5 hours, so I'm not far off that. Probably break that by the end of the week. I just thought I need to do a little bit more core work. And having a fun little January challenge. It was a 2-day streak, I'll have you know, Clive Finnemore. It was a 2-day streak. In fact, actually, it may even have been 3. Yeah, it was 3. It was 3, wasn't it? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Or maybe it was only 2. I don't know. Right, Tina says, I thought I might do a video to show you how to do it properly. Well, Tina, you're not supposed to snore during a plank. That's not official guidance for doing a plank. I have started my planking challenge for January. Although I did forget to do it last night. I'm up to 2.5 minutes. The world record is 9.5 hours. I think I can do it by the end of the week. Two minutes a day for Jarrett. Planking. Very good. Just good core exercises, Cherry. Yes, I know quite a few people who are still on the Plonk challenge from Christmas. Spud says, does core stability stop my belly from jiggling when I run? Right, Tina says, we incorporate planking with other challenging moves in Pilates, Clive. Note how she said challenging moves. Oh, Tina, I know. Yeah, very good, very good. It's when your entire body starts to shake that you know you're in trouble in a plank. Hi, Anthony. Anthony says, good evening, Stephen, Clive, Jarrett, Jeff and Tina. Anthony's not running tonight. He's tapering for Sunday. I think I might have overdone it, not having run since Monday. That's always the worry with tapering, isn't it? You always think you've done too much tapering and you should have run. Right, 3.5k in. I haven't lost the extra belly fat since we had kids. See, my comedy genius is lost on people. Jeff says same. Yes, Anthony, you will soon find out. Good luck for Sunday. Good luck for Sunday, Anthony, racing on Sunday. Anthony, remind me again. I know you've told me what you're doing, but remind me what race you're doing on Sunday. Jeff Partridge is running with an 8.5 kilogram backpack today in training for his 268 mile race this month. Jeff will be attempting the spine race. It's arguably the toughest ultramarathon in the UK. Mick says, I'm doing the same, except my 8 kilograms is on the front. No, Amanda, that is the Dragon's Back race. Another very tough one. Hello, Heather. Right, Heather says, hello all, this is hilarious. Right, hang on a minute, I'm missing some conversation here. Right, Tina says, we incorporate planking with other challenging moves in Pilates. That's interesting, Stephen. I thought maybe you're... talking about my belly fat. Yeah, that's interesting, Stephen. I thought maybe you'd shrunk your vest. You're not supposed to notice. And if you do notice, you're not supposed to comment on it. Right, Anthony's race that he's doing is an interclub event over 10 miles. Good luck, Anthony. Enjoy that. Right, so Heather's finding this hilarious. I don't know if it's my brilliant humour she's finding hilarious or something else. It's bound to be my brilliant humour. It's bound to be. We are 4.2k in, so we're not far off halfway now. 10 kilometres an hour, with almost half an hour gone. Well, 25 minutes gone. So we'll be at 5k in 4.5 minutes. Zero to Hero says, how's your taper coming along, Clive? Right, Heather says, the general chat is very entertaining as always. Right, I see, so nothing to do with me, just what Tina and Clive are talking about on there. No, it's fine. Don't you worry about me, I'll just carry on running here. The chat on YouTube is always entertaining. And when it's mixed with the chat in-game, we can have a very amusing experience on our weekly runs. So this is the ZLDR recovery hour. 1 hour of running at whatever speed you like. So we're going at 10 kph, which, if my maths is correct, will mean we do 10 kilometres in 1 hour. Clive's got his long run tomorrow, and then his taper starts next week. Anthony Anderson says, who thinks up these races? That is a crazy distance. Good luck, Jeff. Yeah, good luck, Jeff. 268 miles. He wants to do it in around 6 days. Yeah, 6 days. And you sleep when you want, but you can't go to a hotel. There's no tent option. Well, I know, do you carry a tent with you, Jeff? Obviously you will have to sleep during those 6 days. But you don't go and find a nice comfortable bed in a hotel. You might get a church hall floor at a checkpoint in a little village in a valley somewhere. Hello, Lexi. Lexi, it's Alexis. My dad is looking at dipping under 10 in 1 hour. With you, second time this year, hopefully. Dipping under 10 in 1 hour. 10 miles. 10 miles, I imagine. Because Leo would never run at 10 kph. He would run at 10 miles an hour. Right, Jeff has a Gore-Tex bivvy and a sleeping bag. So basically, he puts himself inside a sleeping bag and then puts the sleeping bag and himself inside another big bag, essentially. It's a bivvy bag which covers his whole body. Not really a tent. It's not a tent. It's just a covering which keeps the rain off. And he can sleep in there when he wants to on the side of the trail. And if he's lucky, he might get a hard church floor to sleep on at some checkpoints. But that is it for 6 days. Just has to cover that 268 miles as quick as he can. Well, Lexi, say hello to Leo for me, please. Really must get up to Manchester and go for a run with Leo sometime. What? So I finally decided to sign up for my company's 401k. 41k or 401? Zero to Hero says, Jeff's Gore-Tex bivvy bag is a bear burrito. Jeff says, luckily, no bears in England. No, definitely didn't understand that. Here in the UK, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. What is 401k? Question mark. Okay, yeah, Lexi says, so Leo is running with us. We're half an hour in, but he's done 5 miles. Okay, Sabrina says it's a type of retirement savings plan. A 401k is a type of American retirement savings plan. Understood. Full stop. Confirmation that Jarrett is, as always, hilarious. Oh, that's very kind of Leo to say that. Thank you, Lexi. Well, I will definitely. I know we did try and meet up when I went up last year. So I was doing something in Sheffield, the film festival in Sheffield, and I was hoping we could have a run together then. But Leo, unfortunately, was somewhere else, so we couldn't do it. But maybe we'll find an excuse to get up to Manchester that way sometime this year. He's already passed 5 miles. I think he's trying to get 10 miles in 1 hour. Let's see if we can find Leo up ahead, shall we? Zero to Hero says, Manchester is a dream of mine to visit. I want to go to Old Trafford. No, you don't. You don't, Zero. You want to go to Anfield in Liverpool. That's where you want to go. Surely. There's Steve Davis up ahead. Let's see if we can find where Leo is. We'll drop some ride-ons while we're doing this. There's Jarrett. Oh, and there's Henning Albrecht. Well done, Henning. Rickenberger. Let's see. Leo might be too far ahead. There's Rob Davies. Rob Davies is a fast runner. He's pushing it tonight. Right, can't find Leo. Leo is probably miles ahead. Let me find him on the Zwift Companion app. There he is. There's Leo. He's at 9.3 kilometres. He's running at 3:34 per kilometre. But he's not in the lead of... It's not a race, but he's not in the lead. Heart rate of 171 for Leo. Let's drop a ride on him. Turkon is up ahead from Russia. So I don't think Turkon is properly running. His heart rate is 135. There is no way that Turkon is running at 3:31 per kilometre with a heart rate of 135. So Leo is definitely the fastest runner tonight. Heart rate 171. And he is at 9.5 kilometers. Moving nice and quickly. And he's going to try and get 10 miles in. So that's 16 kilometers. He's running at 17 kilometers an hour. Yeah, I mean, it's doable. Plenty of runners can do it. 0 to hero. Plenty of runners can do 10 miles in under an hour. I mean, obviously, the top elite runners can do a half marathon in an hour. So they can do 13 miles. If you're a top runner, you can do 13 miles in just about an hour. Just over an hour, maybe. You know, Eliud Kipchoge, he would run a half marathon in 59 minutes. Somebody like Mo Farah would probably do a half marathon in just over an hour, 1 hour, 2 minutes or something. 1 hour and a minute. So 10 miles in an hour is good standard, but not top elite running. I think my best for 10 miles is an hour and 4 minutes. That was a few years ago now. Or maybe it was a couple of years ago, 2020. I did a half marathon in 1 hour 23. So I think I did the marathon, the 10 miler in 1 hour and 4 minutes, something like that. Anyway, there's Leo. He's now at 10k in 38 minutes. 10k in 38 minutes for Leo. And if you think the world record for 10k is 28 minutes. So not 28 minutes, not 38 minutes. So Leo, running at the moment at 18 kilometers an hour, is actually 10 minutes slower than the world record for 10k. So that's how insanely fast the elite runners run, because Leo is a fast runner. So he's got 5.5 kilometers left to run. So good luck, Leo. Right, let's go back to us then. Heart rate of 181 for Leo now. Let's go back to the main pack. Actually, I did say we were going to drop ride-ons, didn't I? But yeah, let's drop some ride-ons while we're here. Snively there, and Groom, and Steele. I think, have we done Henning Albrecht? Yes, we have. Markelhaus from Portugal. TC. And here's me. Right, who else have we got? Let's go up again. Dickinson. Well done to Dickinson. Phil Jolly. Minnie Mouse from Ukraine is stopped. Apez from Germany and Donut from Germany. Martin from Canada. If you're running, by the way, and you haven't dropped a load of ride-ons, go and do that now. It's always appreciated by other runners. Louise Isaacson there. Doing very well. Well done, Louise. The Alpaca squad. There's Jeff Partridge. And Clive. Furman from the Czech Republic. And Mick Cheney. Presume Mick isn't naked today. Sargent from Italy and Larson from Sweden. Well done to you guys. Nick Donaldson from Canada. And Varga from Argentina. Great to have the South Americans with us. Lai from Canada. Sabrina there. Well done, Sabrina. I'm just getting towards the back now. Oh! I'm dropping no ride-ons on cyclists now. Let's go back to me. There we are. Mick, it's a pleasure to have you with the little British group. Right, 18 minutes left. And we're at 7k now. Right, 0 to hero. Mick Chaney is well known for a video that he posted of himself running on a treadmill, covered by, I can't remember what now. He was wearing something covering his important parts, but essentially he was naked. And it was a very, very comedy video that was shared around an awful lot on the Zwift Runners Facebook page. Yeah, Clive says he likes the natural feeling. Comma, we are talking about your naked antics on the live stream at the moment. Oh, and maybe it was was it pirate costume? Arr. Can you believe there are people on my live stream feed who have never seen that video? I know, it's amazing, Mick. Frantically searching for the link to share worldwide once again. Anthony Anderson says, where did he put his sword? Good point. Jarrett says, naked Mick is famous, I mean infamous. How have they not seen him? Yeah, just search for Mick Chaney on the ZLDR Facebook page. Tina says, I'm still traumatised from that video. Tina Beard says she is still traumatised from that video. Right, 15 minutes to go. Right, Anthony says, where does he put his sword? 0 to hero says, that's why pirates have peg legs. Stephen is quite partial to a naked video. No, I may have been naked, but the camera showed nothing. I'm not sure that's trauma, Jarrett. It could be infatuation. Take care, Jessica. Thanks for joining. All right, now Tina's doubly traumatised by my shower scene and Mick's pirate video. Well, trust me, I think Victoria would kill me if I ever did a scene like that again. I am now banned from having the camera in the shower, even though it's waterproof. Although I suppose if I hold it really close up to my face, would that be all right? Right, Jarrett saying ZLDR the best running group on Zwift. So me and Clive fighting our corners here. Yeah, Mick says and MHG, yeah. Yes, we are all there to try and inspire and help runners on their journey, whether it's ZLDR, MHG or FMR. Right, 10 minutes to go of the ZLDR recovery hour. I don't know if there are still spaces left for the Manchester ZLDR meetup, question mark. If you would like to meet other ZLDR runners in real life, go and run the 10K in Manchester in May. Darren Chandler Singh has signed up for the Manchester Half in October. Got a lot of training to do. Good luck, Darren. And nice to hear from you again, Darren, as well. Darren's been a long-time supporter of the channel and a long-time runner on Zwift. Nice to see you again, Darren. Zero to Hero says, this stream is set to 1080p 60 frames a second. Might have to drop mine back down to 144p if that scene comes back on. Don't you worry. Not while I'm live streaming, that's for sure. Let me know when you do, Mick. We can do a live stream of it. We might even get a few people to run with you. I'd be up for 100k. Yes, Worthing, UK. Don Mega 70 is heading to the gym in a moment, and it's great to see this stream just before I go. Nice to have you with us, Don Mega 70 on YouTube. Thanks for joining again. Oh, my brother is in Climping, says Mick. Seven minutes to go of the recovery hour. Hopefully we should get to 10k. Wow. So Leo is in his last mile. He's going to do 10 miles in 57 minutes. So we're doing 1 kilometre every 6 minutes. So we should just hit 9k in about 5 seconds. Oh, we're just a little bit behind actually. We are 2 seconds behind. We're going to have to speed up for the last kilometre. There we go, that'll do it. Heart rate in zone 2. Nice one.
Ride on!
Atkinson, thanks for the ride on. Don't they say you are technically dead when you sneeze? Question mark. Apparently, that's what I've heard. It's probably just an old wives' tale. I have never been to Vegas, so it doesn't affect me. Apparently it's something to do with the vagus nerve. If when you burp, technically your heart stops. Or she might have been talking about sneezing. When you sneeze, technically dead for the moment that you sneeze. Something to do with the vagus nerve, apparently. I don't know. As I said, I've never been to Vegas, so it doesn't affect me. Not an issue here. Weekly goal met, 50 kilometres. There we go, look at that. So no more running for me on Zwift this week. We will start again next week. But tomorrow, oh no, tell a lie, tomorrow we've got the long run, haven't we? So yeah, we've got the 1 hour long run tomorrow. Paris Marathon training. The first long run is 1 hour starting tomorrow. So that'll be 3 runs for me tomorrow. Got park run in the morning, cross country in the afternoon, and then the Paris Marathon long run in the evening. Thanks everyone for today. Marcus says, looking good and looking forward to the hour tomorrow. Yeah. So 6 p.m. tomorrow, if you want to join us for another one like this, really. A 1 hour run. Tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. It's a Paris Marathon training session, the long run session. So we'll do that tomorrow. And we'll have Sunday and Monday off. And then we'll be back on with the Film My Run 500 climbing session on Tuesday morning. Yeah, well done to Jeff Partridge, who's run the whole 10k with an 8 kilogram pack on his back. Booyah, says Mick. And the rest of us with 8 kilograms of body fat in our stomachs. Okay, 40 seconds to go and we are done here. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Well done if you took part. And very well done if you took part and commented in the live chat as well and watched the stream. It takes something. I couldn't do that. It takes a lot to watch the live stream and run and comment. And some people are watching YouTube videos at the same time as well. Tina Beard has a long run outside on Sunday, so may not do tomorrow night. That's all right, Tina, no worries. And Clive says, see you all again next time. Stay safe, take care, cheers, bye-bye. And we are pretty much done here. 10k under the belt. I may be going very slowly tomorrow evening. Anthony says, have a good weekend, everyone. See you next week. Tina says, thanks for the entertainment, everyone. Yeah, thank you all for taking part. Wouldn't be the same without you guys chatting in the YouTube chat there. Lots of fun. And we will be back tomorrow for the 1 hour long run tomorrow. Paris Marathon training session. I will be going probably at 9 kph tomorrow. Nice and slow. Maybe even 8.5 to 9. Because I will have done park run. Hang on a minute. Let me get this screen. I will have done park run at 9 a.m. Then I will do the cross country in Bexhill-on-Sea at about 2 p.m. And then we'll do the long run at 6. So 3 runs tomorrow. So I will be quite tired when it comes to the last one. Sebastian says, have a nice weekend, everyone. I'm lazy. Jeff Partridge, cheers all. Thank you very much. Right, take care, everyone. I'm going to go for a shower and then sit down and relax for the rest of the evening. Have a great weekend if I don't see you before. And we will be back on Tuesday morning with the Film My Run 500 if I don't see you tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye. Stephen Davis says thank you. And Leo, cheers, buddy. Well done with your 10 miler in 57 minutes. Nice job. Bye-bye, everyone.